Control for minute 2. We are clearing South Austin. We're going to head over to get fuel at Fire Station 17.
Hey there.
Sam 171.
Yeah.
Change the car to approach 1316 Town Center.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, if you want to have him come out and do that, that's okay with me. I don't care. It's up to you. I know. All right, sounds good. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye.
David 45 en route, priority 2 check welfare, David 48002, Peter Pat Lane.
Oh, man. Ow. Hate the roads in Austin.
David 45, caller advising has not heard from his sister since Thursday. Sister is Veronica Neff. David 45, David 43, caller is on scene, will be in a gray Mazda.
Nervous Charlie's Bagels. That's interesting.
Sunset Valley 11 is en route. Priority 2 suspicious person 4805 West US 290 at the Coles.
4805 West US 290.
Holding alarm call Bakerton 1900 East Farmer Lane.
Control 91.
Sunset Valley 11. Caller is staff advising of a male making.
It's down at the Coles.
Subject is by the entrance of Coles, mostly wearing all black with a beige sweatshirt wrapped around shoulder.
Stage shows that you did your stage. No indication of stage.
You can go ahead and cancel security management allowed in minimum to the safety test.
10-4, Sherman 2. Control 913. Control 913. Moving to fuel critical workstation.
1 David 43. Unknown subject entered a vacant apartment. White female last seen wearing multicolored outfit and shorts. No weapons and unknown in talks. Charlie 29, code 4.
What is happening with my software? It's showing no viewers. What in the world? That's got to be wrong. Is it wrong?
Hospital 634 28 47 Victor 6289. Let's see, to know 1077 Schaefer.
Nope, it's not wrong.
29.
It is right.
774 Austin. 28 5 in.
200 Abbotsford.
Yeah, Restream is a little flaky when it comes to their. Oh, thanks, Deborah. Yeah, my little boy, he's something else. He loves to come out and do this. He with me, but I don't want to ever put, it's.
Holding a priority 1, criminal trespass on David 40.
I don't ever want to even remotely take the chance of putting him in any kind of danger. So, being that yesterday was his last day in elementary school, we went out last night for an hour and a half or so, just to have a little bit of fun and let him have some fun. So, but I would never, ever, ever, ever even think about putting him in any kind of danger.
Number 14, you clear.
But my wife and I are very proud of him. He is such a smart kid. Now, his little brother, on the other hand, is going to be the exact opposite. My 11-year-old is smart and skinny. My 4-year-old is massive and, he's going to be a jock, you can tell. He does things that are not... he's one of those kids, if you know what I mean. He just doesn't use his head. Sometimes we look at him, we're like, Cade, man, come on. Like, what are you doing? I guess they all can't get the brains, right? And then the twins, I don't talk about them much because of what's going on with them. I don't talk about them a whole lot, but the twins, they are awesome and smart as a whip too. So, and it's so funny because the twins, one of the twins is very sweet, like the sweetest little girl you can ever imagine, and the other twin is the exact opposite. She's a little mischievous person. She's very sassy and mischievous. It's funny watching their, even though they're identical, and I mean identical. The only way I can tell them apart is one of them has a mole on the back of her arm. But now I'm starting to be able to tell them apart because of their personalities. Oh my God, Shafasta. Holy shnikes, was that funny. He was such a little boy, and he was sitting in the back of the truck, and he just started telling my wife and I about this chick that he met at McDonald's. And we were like, what in the world? She was 7 feet tall. She was blue. Her name was Shafasta. It's so funny. I'll never let him live that one down. I will never let him live that down. He was so embarrassed about that. Man, I'll tell you that kids have the wildest imaginations. Wildest imaginations. And and that's what's kind of, I talked about this the other day on X, but like going out to these massive protests where it's chaos going out to these and covering these SWAT call outs, going into these homeless camps, like doing this stuff all day, like working in this arena. It's you know, you're working in the nastiest side of humanity, and then having to, you know, doing this all day long, and then just being able to turn it off and go home and just kind of forget that it even exists. It's so hard sometimes. But I'm trying my best not to let all of this nastiness affect my kids in any way. But I also don't want them to be ignorant of the way the world works. You know, like Joe knows, my son Joseph, he knows the world. He's learning about the world and that there's evil and nastiness in it. I think he's getting to that age where he's starting to realize that it's not all, you know, lollipops and rainbows. Especially in this city. But for all the bad in this city, there is a lot of good stuff here. This city is a pretty wonderful city. Everything, you know, considering everything, it's a pretty wonderful little city. Oh my gosh, if she's real, I disconnected. Am I reconnected? I think I'm reconnected. Why did I come down Lamar? Let's see. So today's this is Memorial Day weekend, I think. And I'm wondering how crazy it's going to get tonight and tomorrow with the partiers.
First subject would be a black female heavy set, last seen wearing a black shirt. Second subject, also black female heavy set.
You know, I always watch, you know, you see people out going about their lives, and I always look at people and wonder, like, you know, it's like I could be doing something like that right now. Like, I always feel like people have better things to do than like what I'm doing. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. That sounded really dumb what I just said, but yay. Oh baby, I couldn't believe. Gosh, I'm singing that stupid Britney Spears song. We're heading down to the Coles down here at 290, on 290, where Sunset PD is looking for a guy that did something inside the Coles.
What gate is it again?
Off your area, or can I keep your equipment?
Show me right out to you.
Oh baby, I couldn't believe. Do, show me. A friend of mine, it's a YouTuber. I can't talk about that. He got arrested day before yesterday, and he got some pretty big charges. And I think everybody that knew who he was, or that knew him, knew something was wrong this whole time. But no, I don't think anybody realized how bad it was. And I feel really bad for the guy. I'm not going to say his name. He's a pretty big YouTuber in the law world, but I tell you, it's just a shame. Look at it this way. I'm just on the toilet this morning. Don't feel like anyone's doing something better. Gosh dang it, Dave. Nobody wants to know about your toilet escapades. Every time I see that sign, the Whitaker's Auto Body and Paint, do you guys know there's a channel on YouTube called Soft White Underbelly? And when I started this whole thing early on, I wanted my YouTube to be, I was trying to model it after what Soft White Underbelly's doing. I did a lot of interviews last year. It's all on my YouTube, and I'm not very good at interviewing. I'm better at it now, but I wasn't really good at it back then. But every time I see that sign that says Whitaker's Auto Body, I think about the Whitakers, the hillbilly, the inbred clan from what's his name did on Soft White Underbelly. Every time I see that sign, I think of the Whitakers. Deborah, you know who I'm talking about then. I love Soft White Underbelly. Such a great channel. I have always wanted to just talk to interesting people and put them on camera. And I think our reach is getting to the point where I could probably start doing that a little bit more. Yes, the barking, yeah, one of the guys that just barks, they're inbred and they have a lot of issues. And Mark, what's his last name? The guy, Mark something, I can't remember the guy's last name, but he's the guy that does the interviews. Mark Lolita or something like that. He's the Soft White Underbelly guy. He has done a lot for the Whitakers. He has raised a ton of money for them. A ton of money for them. That Whitaker family's crazy, man. Whew. But they seem like very nice people. They may have their issues, but it is what it is. Dave, I'm going to stream right up to your front door, man. You live. Let's start every like we did with the girl in Barton Creek. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. I was interviewing a lot of people last year. You know what? I wasn't just interviewing them. It was hard to get people to sit down for an interview. So I was paying people to interview, and that was not sustainable. Let's put it that way. That was not gonna work. Baby. Do. Sorry guys, I know the connection's dropping, but I'm going under trees. I'm going under the trees. Uh-oh, what we got here? Yo, dude. So when I was by here yesterday, there was, oh yeah, they still got all that junk out there. See, this is the problem, man. The people living down here in this green belt, they end up trashing the entrances to these green belts. And then they wonder why this property manager here does not want them around. It's because they're trashing this place. And I'm gonna bet you that this place over here is trashed as well. Hey baby, you wouldn't let me. They're about to tear all these buildings down. Yep, there's people living down there already. Son of a gun. So all of this, all of these buildings, all of this is about to be demolished. They're going to tear every bit of this stuff down, and they're going to build. So I don't know, what is that area up there? The Domain. up in North Austin. They're going to turn this whole area right here into a mini domain that has some residential and commercial spaces. And they're going to make a lot of money here doing that. All of this is going to be torn down, every bit of it. Well, they're not. So yeah, there's a lot of empty spots because they're not renting anything out, right? I mean, as people left, as businesses left, they stopped renting because they're about to demolish this place. They're about to tear it completely down, all of it. Every single bit of it's going. This whole place is about to be torn down.
274 to 264. They did mention to me on this highway that they were trying to be separated into two groups. Some of them are slowing back.
Yep, Rose, there is. I've always heard that the domain is getting crazy. I've heard for a while that the domain is getting crazy. A lot of, I know for a fact, I guess it's not a fact, but a lot of people have told me that a lot of drugs are being dealt out of the residential areas up there. There's a lot of property crime, a lot of people getting robbed out there coming out of the stores. But the security guys in the chat, we met with what's that guy's name? The guy that owns this property. I forget what his name is now, but we talked to him a while back here. Ooh, I'm gonna drag the front bumper. Yep, they're gone. Hobby Lobby's gone. Tuesday morning, it's all gone. You can see where the Hobby Lobby signs were, but yep, it's all gone. Every bit of it's gone. Every bit of it is gone. This guy that's here that always sits at this this corner, he has mental issues. I don't know if y'all can see him on the stream right now, but he's over there holding a sign that says support Texas artists. I tried to talk to him one day out here, and you couldn't even have a conversation with him. He was just babbling nonsense. I mean, he seems to be a nice guy, but Fubar, yeah, Austin. You know, Austin. I don't know. I don't know what to say about Austin sometimes. It's a cool little town. I mean, it really is. There's a lot of good qualities here, and the good always outweighs the bad in this city. I love the city. Come on, go. I love the city. Yeah, he's over there on the other side. The cancer Santa. Yeah, I think he's not over there right now, but yeah, he's there on weekdays. Yeah, I can't believe. Can you believe he sits out there in that Santa costume, in this kind of in the heat? It blows my mind how he can do that. I don't know how he does it without literally killing over. One of the upcoming crime areas is 04 from an average of 8 incidents a night to 22 now. Which one is 04? Rose? You know, Dave, I try to keep cash on me. Just, you know, some ones, a 5, a 10. I try to keep something on me for that, but and you can only give so much to people until you have nothing left for yourself. and Dash doesn't make. We struggle as it is, if you know what I mean. Oh, check this out. I was going to tell you guys something. So yesterday, I was streaming yesterday morning. Right when I went off stream, I was pulling into a 7-Eleven. I was going to get a bottle of water. And then, anyway, long story short, pulled up there. There was a guy standing out in front of the 7-Eleven. When I was walking in, he's like, "Hey man, I am so thirsty. Can you get me something to drink?" And I was like, "Sure, dude. What do you want?" You know, I said, I always carry a lot of water in my car because Dave and I are in the homeless camps all the time. So I have 2 cases of water in the back. I walked to the back of the car and I was like, "Here, man, take some water." He's like, "No, man, I want a beer." And I was like, "Man, I'm not going to go buy you a beer." I was like, "If you're thirsty, I'll give you some water. If you're hungry, I've got some food." "No, man, I need a beer." The guy got mad at me because I would not go in and buy him a beer. He literally got mad at me. And it's like, Jesus Christ, man. It's ridiculous. Gonna get mad at me because I won't go buy you a tall boy? Come on, what's wrong with you, man? Come on. You could buy me a beer. You can afford it. You can afford that beer, man. Come on, just go in there and get it. DC Dave in the 30 and 45 minute films. Well, I gotta tell you guys, talking about films, I know y'all probably have heard me talk about the TV show that I'm working on in the past, that I'm working with a production company on here in Austin. I have the 4-minute preview, and it is awesome. I wish I could show it to you. I wish I could show it to you. It is so awesome. I can't show it to you. I can't tell you the title of the show. I can't tell you any of that stuff. My contract will not let me say anything about it. But I've got the... you can either call it a sizzle reel or a demo reel. You can call it whatever you want. But it is so awesome. It is so awesome. We have worked so hard to get to this point. So many hours of filming and just crazy. It's a docu-series. So a lot of people do. There's a lot of documentaries, but we're doing a docu-series, 7 episodes, and it's going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. I wish I could tell you the name of it. The name is brilliant, but I can't tell you the name of it just yet. That's coming, I promise. It's coming. My boys over at Nomadic, they made it into the sizzle reel, which is awesome. So awesome. Megalo Media, the production company, they also they do y'all know that show My 600 Pound Life? They're the ones that do the My 600 Pound Life. And you know what, I gotta say, after I signed a contract with them, I started watching some of the shows that they produce, and I kind of got a little hooked on My 600 Pound Life. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty interesting show. It's like watching these homeless camp videos. Honestly, it kind of is. But, here, oh, there it is. This is where we were trying to go to. Thanks, Deborah. I appreciate it. It's awesome. We have, man, this whole series we've been working on it. Let's see, I signed my contract with them. Let's see. It was like October, well, actually, yeah, it was about October of last year when I signed my contract with them. you weren't in the reel because you haven't been filming with us. the guy that created, the guy that actually created My 600 Pound Life, he is the creative director that I work with, and we were chatting the other day about how they found. You guys know that Asante guy, or what is his name? He's the guy, the very controversial guy that they had on that show. I had to ask him, like, how the hell did you find this Asante guy? And it's a very interesting story. I may be able to tell you guys sometime. Buttered sausage. Jesus, Dave. I like buttered sausage. It's 600 Pound Life, man. It's a crazy show. Dave, we'll put you under contract and put you on film, man. I'll tell you right now that nothing in this business happens without a contract. The TV world, I'm learning about now. I didn't know anything about the TV world other than I would watch TV shows. But now being on the other side of it and watching how these shows are created and, you know, the stuff that happens behind the scenes, and, you know, it takes forever to get a show done and to get a deal done and to even start production. It takes forever. There is nothing fast about TV. And you're talking a lot of money. A lot. Like, for a 7-episode docuseries, you're talking like $7 million just to make it. Big money. Dash the drama. Man, drama sells. Blood sells. If it bleeds, it leads. That's I've always heard that. If it bleeds, it leads. You once played Snow White, so they tried to emasculate me. It didn't work. I could see you playing Snow White. It's so funny, Dave. Jesus, man. Dave here is the guy, I don't know if you guys know, but Dave in the chat here, DC Dave, he's my camp buddy right now. He's the one that goes to the camps with me all the time, or I'm going with him, or whatever you want to call it. We have meshed up Nomadic, Dave, and Dash into some conglomerate that I'm not sure what it is anymore. But I am working on rearranging the way Dash is organized. That way we can scale it up to other cities. Dallas and Houston first. And then after that, the other big cities in the country, to do what we're doing here, but doing it in the other cities. And it's not easy scaling a media business up. It's not easy at all. Sexy impact. Oh! I'm on a diet right now, and I am grumpy. I am so grumpy. Hate diets. Oh, Rescue Task Force. It's up on Johnny Morris. Hang on, I gotta stop and figure out where this is. This is, let me see if I can figure out where this is. This is 7748 Johnny Morris. Hang on. Something's happening.
3, won't make a 13, that's one in custody.
Alright, how do we get there?
Sherry Fire Department, we have a rescue task force on STAC 201 in box 2608 in the 7700 block of Johnny Morris Road. The patient's going to be on the Walnut Creek Bike Trail. The information we have now says the patient fell, possibly broke their leg. Callers/flaggers going to the Austin Tennis Center on Johnny Morris Road. Patients between half a mile and a mile into the Walnut Creek Bike Trail. This is going to be for Rescue 14, Engine 14, Engine 26, Ladder 18, Battalion 6, Battalion 7, ST01. All units responding on STAC 201.
Alright, we're going to Johnny Morris. Of course, it's Saturday night, man. You know it. You gonna come with me?
Control, District Command 3, responding 3416 Bach Drive.
If you're gonna come with me, you gotta behave, though. You can't get me banned. I've already gotten a strike because I had a guy with me that said something. Can't have that happen, DC Dave. We're going to a wilderness rescue on Johnny Morris.
District Command 3.
We are about 15 minutes away.
Is that confirmed?
Are you taking it for 29 or are you canceling it?
I'll take it. I'm ahead of them, and we can go ahead and cancel Engine 40.
Engine 40 direct, cancel.
Hey, what's up?
29.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry guys, I was on the phone. Here comes an ambulance right up behind us. What do you want to bet this ambulance is going to the same place we are? You know, I'm only doing 68 miles an hour and I'm pulling away from the ambulance. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing, but he's got red lights and sirens, but he really ain't going that fast. Now he's booking it. these rescue task forces. So a lady is about a mile into the Walnut Creek Greenbelt and sounds like she's broken a leg or two. I can't believe how fast these cars in front of me are going.
600
They're hauling ass, man. Poor choices, huh? You know, I'm going to take Dave down to 6th Street tonight at about midnight. We're going to start the next Austin Street or Texas Street Fights channel. Poor choices, right? I'm telling you. Like going out here to Johnny Morris Road, this is probably a poor choice.
Engine 26 and brush truck 26 are out at the trailhead at the tennis courts. We will be Casey team. We are going to be in the search mode. We've got Medic 13 with us. We'll take them down the trail.
It's a hilarious name, but I think it's actually kind of brilliant.
26 out at trailhead, AC-10 in search mode with Medic 13.
I think it's actually kind of brilliant.
Hey, 26 and Rescue 14. Can you get your brush truck down that trail?
Here's a buck on the box farm on Project 203 and Box 11 ST30 at 9602 Capital V Drive, Apartment B. Truck 36, 1104, engine
Hang on,
53,
hang on,
engine
hang-
1102, engine 36, engine 24, squad 1104, battalion 1101, battalion 4,
Rescue level 1.
Oh shit. Do we got audio again? Man, I'm an idiot. I don't know how we didn't have audio. So does anybody know what we're doing, or has it been muted this whole time? Jesus. There's another, we're going out here to a fire in a welder's shop.
Children, can we change our destination to those children?
There's oxygen bottles and acetylene bottles, very, things that go boom, if you know what I mean.
That's affirmative.
We're not in the city of Austin anymore. We are in county out here. We're on McKinney Falls Parkway, out here by the state park. Close, like 6 minutes. 6 minutes out.
Do they have any medication contact, or do we need to make a call back?
And here is the entrance to the state park.
Truck 36 from safety 1.
Right
Truck 36. Hey, Tyler, are you going to have any crews there that have APPE?
That's negative. We kept it exterior. We had a large roll-up on the Alpha, and we were able to extinguish. We're just natural ventilating. No one even made entry.
Received. I'm going to pump this call.
Sounds good.
Command to Fire Dispatch. You can cease monitoring 203. Fire's out and checking for extension.
Continue monitoring.
Alright. Let's see, this is William Cannon.
Fire front of engine 30.
This is right out here off Slaughter.
Command to all units. Once rescue level 1101 gets there with the tender, we're going to reduce this down to squad 1104 and rescue level 1 and tender 1101. If y'all just bear with me a minute until we get this y'all swapped out. Hey, we're flipped around. We're going to bring the patient out in the brush truck. You guys can cancel, and district commander, whoever's up there, they can cancel too.
Receive. Our current plan was to help you get them loaded into the ambulance. Is that a need or no?
That is not an need. She is ambulatory.
Receive. Thanks, Bobo.
Have a good morning. Johnny Morris.
Direct with us. Get canceled. You good with that?
Letter 18, repeat your traffic. You were walked on.
Sorry.
You know, I'm going to be quite honest. I have no
Johnny
clue where
Morris,
I'm at.
Fire Dispatch.
I don't know if I've ever been out here before.
You still need this channel monitored?
Negative. Still have to monitor. We'll go back to FireCom or FireCom North and get it back to you as soon as all the medics and fire crews are out.
Receive, sir, as long as you like.
Like, I really have no clue where I'm at.
Medic 27, we're going to have a stroke alert. 73-year-old male. Left-sided deficit, slurred speech.
Stroke.
Blood sugar 91. On set, 1 hour.
Receive 31. Receive medic 27, circular, freight 73, 73-year-old male with left-sided deficit, slurred speech, blood sugar 91 with an onset of 1 hour ago, was there approximately 8:53. I stand by for your closest facility.
See, this is Slaughter, so Marble Creek watershed. Okay, I know. Okay, so this is
97, Lakeway at 3.5 minutes.
Receive Lakeway, thank you.
okay. I know where we're at now. I think that was Marble Creek below us. So I think Comanche Moon. You know, this is the first time.
AC responding. 301 Spectre Lane.
This is the first time I have ever been this far out on Slaughter.
Can you get engine 28, engine 33?
Okay, now we're in the Onion Creek watershed. Now I know where we're at. All right. All right.
You can show 10 or 1101 on scene.
Is this the... Everything looks so new out here. It's crazy. Well, I guess everything out here is new, really. That is one big dentist office. Wow. I hate these new houses. I hate them. Look at them. Horrible looking. Why build a house that looks like a kid made them out of Legos? It's crazy.
Restaurant 26, Attic 13, out of the track. We have car.
Rah, rah, rah,
Man,
rah,
dude.
rah, 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 rah. Kill me.
Give me from my com. I just want to confirm Station 26 and Attic 13 out of the trail.
All units have par. They're out of the trail and loading the patient down.
Jackass. I have never been this far down Slaughter before. Now, okay, now we're at Bluff Springs. I know where we're at. Now I know where we're at. Putt golf.
Our dispatch engine 26, you can have 201 back.
Here, engine 26, taking back 201.
Ah.
Fire dispatch engine 26. You can have 201 back.
Onion Creek.
Receive, taking back 201.
Oh man.
Wind 44. Rescue condition in AFD bond 2503 at 9828 Great Hills Trail. Rescue condition.
Just let 11
Holy shit.
pull up, and then we can pull that tender off and out of the way. Let some of these Austin engines take back out.
There's another rescue task force call.
51 driver from 51 firefighter. You go to utility south, please.
There is a... Oh man, I gotta get over. Rescue condition, that's on Great Hills Trail.
Great Hills Trail, moving north. I'm not excited. You'll be on mid-tax 3. Engine 33 from engine 28, yeah. 33 received, thank you.
Home Depot. Oh baby, baby, I couldn't.
Quinn 44, engine 25, fire dispatch. Just making sure y'all saw the most recent call text. This appears to just be an unlock alarm. Do you guys want to downgrade or continue your current response?
Appreciate it. We could downgrade this to just unlock.
Received. The 2 children are unattended, but APD is on the call. They currently have no units available.
Received. 144, you can cancel if you're still on fire truck north. On fire truck north. Fire dispatch, you can kick that fire truck 205 off if we're going to need it. If you leave the driveway open, tender, we'll pull one of the squads back here, get a line off the squad. I don't think we're going to need a lot of water.
Did you have traffic for dispatch on 205?
It's going to help rack up 53's hose, get them out of here.
Received. Engine 25 was trying to cancel you on Firecom North. Do you guys want to keep 205 and continue response?
That's saying if they're canceling this, we'll cancel and get a 205 back.
Received. Take it 205.
Clear 44, you on fire track 205. We just canceled.
30 45 Caesar 31540 State Highway 71.
Somebody left their kids in the car up on Great Hills Trail in that parking lot. What the hell is wrong with people leaving 2 children in the car in this kind of heat, man? They belong in jail for doing that.
53, it looks like you're a lot closer to Hinge 25's T2 Max store. Can you respond to that?
Yes, go ahead and assign.
What am I doing here? Alright. I need 1, 2. Man, all that happened in the last...
Engine 53 firefighter, you're about to run out of water. Mr. Fornsley.
Chrissy.
Control 917.
Alright, 17.
Good morning, Control 17's clear fueling. We are in station for change.
Chrissy, 17, thank you.
Huh. Okay. Armadillo World Headquarters. Man, Stevie Ray Vaughan was awesome. Good old Stevie. All right. Let me merge. Let me merge. Boys, it's getting hot out here today. It is 93 degrees already, and it's only 10 o'clock. You know, in the Del Rio, it hit 106 yesterday. And that's not far from here. We're gonna go north. A lot of stuff's happening up north right now. Armadillo World Headquarters. Man, I tell you what, that was cool. That Willie Nelson, Stevie Ray Vaughan, gosh, so many good people played out there. You got the Broken Spoke, the Continental Club. I think it was called the Continental Club. It is where down here on South Congress, where the Hills Cafe is at or was at. They have a, you know what? I'm going to drive by there right now because that is the club that Hank Williams Sr. played his last show. His last live gig was played here in Austin before he passed away. And the club is gone, but the sign is still there. The building is gone, I mean, but the sign is actually still there. I don't think many people know that it's there. Let's see. Yeah, it's right there. So, okay, so we can go down William Cannon to get to it. Oh, baby, baby, I couldn't believe my eyes. Do, 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 do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stupid man. '87 in Corpus. Man, I'd love to be in Corpus right now. You know, I went down to see the SpaceX conglomerate down there, and we went up into Corpus from there. Not the Continental Club, the Skyline Club. The Skyline Club is what it was called, not the Continental. Skyline. Kerrville, Texas. You know, my best friend. My best friend lived in Kerrville. Man, I almost want to go in there and get a breakfast Jack in the Box. I am starving. I'm starving, Marvin. But that is going to mess up my diet if I do that. Jack in the Crack. You know what? I don't care if it's going to mess up my diet. I am starving.
Demand 5 is fine, 829 Park Plaza, McConnell.
I need food. Oh, you can get 2 breakfast biscuits for $4. Maybe that's what we'll do. Oh man, I can't do that. I'm gonna lose connection. Am I gonna lose connection? Y'all, I'm sorry if I lose connection here.
Hello, how are you doing? How may I help you?
Hey, can I get 2 breakfast jacks and a, let's see, I need a drink. Can I get like a medium iced tea? That's it. Thank you. I think we're on. Are we on? We're on. We gotta be on. Yeah, we're on. Hey there.
How are you doing today?
Good, how are you? Good deal.
Condiments for your order?
Maybe some ketchup. I know that sounds nasty, but gotta have ketchup, man.
I'll be out shortly, sir, okay?
Thank you very much. Yeah, we went down back in February. We went down to, I was covering the border, and we started at where the Rio Grande empties into the Gulf of Mexico. We started there and just spent days driving up and filming the border. This was back in February. We're going to do it again, I think. We ended just to the west of Eagle Pass, but we're going to pick it up there and go through the Big Bend area and all the way into New Mexico and then Arizona, so I can finish that portion of the film. Got a lot of video that nobody's ever seen. You are the best.
Have a good one, okay?
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right, boys. We got food, and we're ready to go. We got food, we got gas, we got drinks. Now we got to get out of this parking lot. It is hot. I gotta get the AC serviced here in the dash mobile because it is getting hot. Sorry, man. I'm a sucker for some Jack in the Box. I love their breakfast jacks. Their breakfast jacks are delicious. Everybody, I haven't eaten today. I'm supposed to be on a diet. If my wife is watching this, well, I'm gonna be in trouble. At least I got an unsweet tea. Isn't that good? Like, I mean, I'm at least keeping to the no sugar. So right up here in front of us, yeah, man, I'm starting to figure out where they're at too. Yeah, the breakfast on a bun is awesome at Whataburger. Come on, Pope, come on. Right up here in front of us, the Hills Cafe, what was the Hills Cafe, is where Hank Williams Sr. played his last show before he died in a place called the Skyline Club. The original building is gone, but the sign is still there. And before I'm done this morning, we're going to look at it. All right.
2 or 3. We'll move back to Park. I mean,
I feel better. There's a homeless guy that just walked behind my car, and he's carrying a saddle. How random is that? That could only happen here in Austin.
yes, sir. Y'all can come back.
I'm at Congress and Stastny going north. That homeless guy was carrying a saddle. What the hell? What's he doing with the saddle? How random is that? He's walking through traffic with a saddle. Maybe him and the old lady's having some fun with a saddle. The Hills Cafe is just right up here on the left. And that's where the Skyline Club was at. I don't know why the Hills closed down. It was a really good little cafe. They had some really, really good food. I enjoyed the Hills a lot. And they're probably going to tear it down. I don't know if they're going to be able to tear it down because it is a historical marker. Or there is a historical marker on the side. I don't know if it's because of the old Skyline Club sign or if it's because of the building that the Hills were in. But let's see. Here it is right here. There's the old hotel. And there's the old, yep, there it is. There's the old sign. Damn it, I couldn't stop. Oh man, that's awesome. I love seeing that. Yeah, it's been there forever. I couldn't stop. There's too much traffic. But it's a really cool place, man. There is so much history in this city. You know, when you actually go back and look at everything that's happened in this city, there is so much history. Alright, well, you know what? I can't eat that. That pisses me off right there. Damn it. There was a bunch of eggshells in my breakfast jack. Well, that's just about bullshit. They got the eggshells in the egg. What the hell, man? Did they really? Yes, they really did. Oh, it's like eating a hair. You don't want to bite into your food and have something crunchy. That's typically not a good sign. Or I don't want to bite into food and it end up being crunchy. Let's see. If I can get around these people.
We're on the phone with Texas Gas right now. Are they going to need a crew?
Yeah, these guys are going to need a
Yeah,
crew.
it comes out the same, but
Yeah, we're exposing it.
it's that consistency. When you bite into something hard or crunchy and something that's not supposed to be hard or crunchy, it takes away the want to, if you know what I mean. It's like biting into a hamburger and getting like a piece of gristle or I can't do it, man. Just can't do it. Nope.
Hey, Ladder 1, we're about to head out if y'all just wait a second. I don't know if you're going to make it.
Just can't do it. I should have. I don't think there's a Whataburger down in this area. Well, yeah, there is down over off Man Shack, 290. Fubar, are you from Austin? You know a lot about this area. You're in Corpus, but are you from this area? Next time you're in town, I'll introduce you to Shafasta. My Shafasta is gonna be my alter ego from now on. The 7-foot tall blue Amazonian woman.